Alright, so here's an update. It's almost all together. That's all the coolant lines. So from the bottom of the tank into the pump, going into half the light, going out, going through the radiator, and there's the fans. Then out of the radiator back into here, coolant tank. And then on the other side, same thing. No, well, not the same thing, but out of the coolant tank into the pump, into the radiator, and then after the radiator, through the electronics first, and then through the light, and then back into the coolant tank. Oh yeah, I had to make a special. I took this apart and I soldered this, because otherwise I have no way of adjusting the electronics for those lights. So by doing that, I can both use it as a voltmeter by sticking the prongs in, and an amp meter by unplugging it from here. You unplug it from there, you go through the meter just for setting it up, and after that you plug it back in like regularly. So yeah, I did all that soldering tonight, and I gotta figure out something, because that's the power in. I was thinking of squishing that and using it as a bus bar, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I'll think about it. I gotta figure out how to plug all the fans together. I'm just probably gonna use some of a little bit of wiring left, and I'll use that to plug all the fans together and the pumps, and that's that. So far so good. I was expecting to go a little further than that tonight, but yeah, first prototype, I'm not gonna turn the on-off switch. I'm just gonna use my booster cables and literally hook it to the battery for on, adjust everything, and for off you unhook it. As simple as that. Because we don't need an on-off switch yet until it's on my car, and that won't be for a little bit, because I gotta change the engine in my car. So yeah, I got all the wires into like tubing. It looks ugly, for like, end goal is to find this a little bit thicker so I can put all the wires in there. And my next prototypes, instead of having the wires come out of there, I'll have, I can't turn it because it's all hooked up, but yeah, I'll have all the wires internally running to the middle from both ends, and coming out of the middle on the back, so they're not in the way. Like, that's ugly, and that, yeah. So that's prototype number 2. First one was like a proof of concept thing, and yeah, that's that. I'm not using that unless the electronics get too hot. What else? Yeah, that's all I did today. Is I soldered all these together, and I built myself a little tool. Where is it? So I can hold them. Simply put the connector in there, and then this is like, it was full of stuff, so it was staying still while I was soldering. Yeah, well, that's that for tonight.